This is Dr. Raja Kannamudakkannan. Welcome to my lecture videos. Today we are going to see about preparation of an object using CNC programming. What are the objectives of this lecture? To understand the CNC machining process, CNC programming, prepare a job according to the given dimensions using a CNC machine. In this exercise, the job has to be faced, turned and chamfered to meet the requirements and specified dimensions. So we are going to concentrate only facing, turning and chamfering operation in a CNC lathe. So what are the apparatus software required? Of course, a CNC lathe machine is required and job material is required. See, this is the given job. You see length 100 mm is there. The diameter 40 mm is there. So we have to reduce from right side 40 mm, we have to do the turning operation and we have to reduce the diameter of the given job 40 mm into 37 mm. And also we have to do chamfering operation and we have to do the facing operation as well. So what is mean by turning, what is mean by chamfering, what is mean by facing? If you don't know, I am going to give a short introduction about these processes. Turning in a lathe. Turning is the removal of metal from the outer diameter of a rotating cylindrical workpiece. When we are going to fix the job in a chuck, lathe chuck, the job will rotate. When we are going to place the tool in the outer part of this rotating cylindrical workpiece, automatically some amount of metal piece will remove, then we are going to turn up to the required amount of diameter. Turning is used to reduce the diameter of the workpiece, usually to a specified dimension, and to produce a smooth finish on the metal. Okay, so this is the turning operation. It's given here. You see there is a tool and we are having a job like this. When we are going to place the tool here, then we are going to do the turning operation from right side to left side direction. You see this is called chuck and this one is the revolving workpiece and tool will move towards this direction. So when the job is rotating in this direction, so it may be rotating in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, according to that we can remove some amount of the metal and we can make the required dimensions from this. Okay, so this is the photograph of one turning operation. You see here there is a tool and this is called job. Then you can do the turning operation in this direction. Okay, so this is the photograph of a CNC machine turning operation. You see here there are number of tools in this CNC tool holder. We are using only the turning operation tool to do the turning operation in this job. Okay. Facing in a lathe. What is mean by facing? Facing is machining the ends and shoulders of a piece of stock smooth, flat and perpendicular to the lathe axis. Facing is used to cut work to the desired length and to produce a surface from which accurate measurements may be taken. See here, this figure shows facing operation. You see the tool. This is the face of the job. When we are going to place this tool on the face of the job, then it will do the surface finishing in the front side of the job. You see here the same chuck and there is a revolving workpiece. Only thing, the tool you are going to place in the front side of the job. Okay. See here the facing operation it's given. So see this is the finished area and this one is a unfinished area. So if we are going to operate continuously, then this portion also it will be faced. Okay. Chamfering in a lathe. Chamfering. What is mean by chamfering? Chamfering removes the burrs and sharp edges and thus makes the handling safe. The job we can handle easily. chamfering can be done by a form tool having angle equal to chamfer, which is generally kept at 45 degrees. So we can change this 45 degree angle, but normally we used to do chamfering in 45 degree. See here, so this is the face, this place only we are going to do the chamfering. So this place normally, this one, it will be 45 degree. So revolving workpiece, in the face we are removing burrs and sharp edges. CNC machine. See here, this photograph is showing one CNC machine. This is called a chuck, and this is tool holders, and here we can do the programming, and here the motor and other mechanisms will be there. So we can place the job here, and after doing the program, if we are going to run this tool holder, it will come nearer to the job. Then according to the CNC programming, it will do the machining operation. This is another one manufacturer's CNC lathe. It's given here. You see there is a display device, and using this we can do the programming. There are some keyboards and also some switches are there to stop the CNC machines in case any emergency, and also we can fix the RPMs in the motors. So many switches are there in the panel. CNC programming. How to do the CNC programming? This is very important in CNC machine. In CNC programming, there are G codes, S codes, T codes, and also M codes. What is mean by G codes? G codes give the machine directions on how and where to move, and also G code is required to give machining command. We can do the positioning of a tool, and also we can do the machining operation using this G codes. S code. What is mean by S code? S tells the machine how quickly to move the spindle. So spindle RPM, if we are giving through S command, and according to the S command, the spindle will rotate. The T tells the machine which tool we have to use. If we are going to give T0101, automatically for that particular operation, the tool which is in the first tool holder, it will be taken for use or for the machining. M code. What is mean by M code? M values give miscellaneous functions or machine functions, telling the device how to act by giving on and off direction. For example, coolant off, or if you want to end the program, that time we have to use M codes. Before we are going to do the CNC programming, we have to understand the x-axis and z-axis concept. If we are going to take one vertical line and horizontal line it indicates z plus and z minus, and vertical line it will indicate x plus and x minus. If we are going to take the center point is 0.0, if a tool is in this particular place, this is z is 5 you assume, and this one is x is 3, then we have to point this tool in this position by giving command x 3.0 and z 5.0. If we are going to keep one tool here, it means x is 3.0 but z is minus, for example here minus 5, minus 5.0. If the tool you are going to place it here, if it is this one is minus 2 and this one is also, this is plus 2, z axis is plus 2, so this one we have to indicate x minus 2.0 comma z 2.0. So this is the way of giving x and z values in the programming. We have to understand G0 we are using for positioning command, G1 we are using for machining command. You see here, this is the job we have to do. Overall dimension is here, this dimension is 100 mm, it is given, and this one is 40 mm dia it is given. So we have to reduce from 40 mm to 37 mm, and in the lengthwise we are not going to do anything. Only thing we are going to do the chamfering operation, we are going to do the facing operation. So we have to give the command for the facing operation, chamfering operation, and also turning operation to reduce from 40 mm to 37 mm. That means 3 mm we have to reduce for 40 mm from the right. So how to do the coding? The first one, we have to give one file name for the program. File name, it is O707 is given. It may be any number. We can give any number. O1010 we can give. We can give O1234 we can give anything. This is called file name. Then after that we have to do T0000. What is the meaning of T0000? This meaning of T is we have to cancel the tool old offset. So this one, it is compulsory. Before we might have done some work, that offset will be there in the CNC machine. So we have to cancel the offset. To cancel the offset, we have to give T0000. Then making the tool in home position. Sir, how can we make the tool in home position? We have to place the tool in one particular place. Then after that, if we are giving the command G0X0.0 Z0.0, this one automatically it will take it as home position. From that particular home position, we can do all other commands. G0, this is for positioning of the tool, and X0.0, Z0.0, we have done the home position. Then we are going to write T0303. What is the meaning of T0303? This means third tool holder. It contains our required tool. So we are going to take the tool which is available in the tray 3. So we have to give the command T0303. It means the tool which is in the tray 3 we are going to use for our turning operation and facing operation, defining location of the tool in tool tray. G92S2500. So what is the meaning of G92S2500? We are setting the spindle speed limitation, maximum spindle speed. So we are going to set for 2500. So maximum specification may be 5000 RPM, but we are setting the maximum is 2500 RPM. This is the reason we have given command G92 S2500. G96 for what, sir? G96 S180 M03. This one we have given for surface speed limit. Surface speed limit we have given up to 180, and to indicate the surface speed it is given S180. Sir, what is mean by M03? M is for the miscellaneous. Here M03 we are using for clockwise direction rotation. Then after that we have to position the facing. This first 6 commands we have to give in all of the operations. What we have done, one is calling file, then we are cancelling the offset, and we have to make the tool in home position. Then where our tool is there in the tool tray, that we have to locate. Then we are setting the spindle speed, maximum spindle speed. Then after that we are setting the surface speed, and whether it has to run in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction, that's also we are deciding by giving the command M03. Then we are going for the operation. G0 for what? Already I have given G0 for the positioning. You see here this G0 for the positioning command. So we are going to position the tool now before we are going to do facing. This means first operation we are going to do the facing operation. Before that we have given G0 X42 Z minus 1.0. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Before the facing, the command is given G0 X42.0 and Z minus 1.0. Sir, what is the meaning of this? You see here, this one is Z plus axis and this is Z minus axis. This is X plus axis. This is X minus axis. So what's there? If we are going to keep the job diameter is how much? The job diameter is 40 mm. We are going to place the tool above this 40 mm. It should not touch the job. So we are going to keep here 42 mm. So in x-axis we are going to keep 42 mm. But we have to do 1 mm facing. The meaning of 1.0 is we are going to do the facing 1 mm. So that means minus 1 means it will be there here. So this particular place 42 and this particular place is 1. So this is the reason we have given x 42.0 is at minus 1.0. So the tool will come like this. So this means from the reference surface it is there 42 and little bit inside the tool. So when we are going to do the facing, we have to remove the metal in the front face. How much mm we are going to remove? 1 mm we are going to remove from here. You see here. So this is the operation we are going to perform. Here we are going to do the facing operation. Okay. Then next one, G1 x minus 1.0 f 0.25. Sir, what is the minus 1.0? That means it has to come down up to here. So that means below if it is coming, then what it will happen when it is rotating, the full face it will cover, and this is the reason it is given x it has to come down little lesser than the reference point 0.0. F is for the feed we have given f 0.25. So in this program we have taken feed f 0.25 as common. So G1 is for what purpose? G1 for the machining purpose. What machining? G1 for the facing operation purpose. So if we are giving command, then automatically it will do the facing operation. After finishing the facing operation, where we have to position. So we are planning turning operation next to the facing operation. By the time we have to position, so we are positioning G0 is for the positioning command. X 37.0 Z 2.0. See here, this one will be the job. We have to remove up to 37. So already 40 mm is there. We have to remove 37 mm. Then you are going to give in this direction, Z direction 2.0. That means tool will come here and will place. Okay. So the tool will position in the front of the job. So this is the reason we have to give Z0 x 37.0 Z 2.0. Then after that we have to do the turning operation. If we are giving the turning operation command, so for the machining already I told we have to give the G1 for the machining operation. Is it how much? See the left side direction, it has to move up to 40, and this is the reason 40 mm it is given here. Then how much the feed we have to give? F 0.25. This is the common feed rate I have given. So F 0.25 it's given here. If we are giving this command, then after positioning the tool, then it will do the turning operation. Then we have to do the chamfering operation. Before chamfering operation, we have to position. See, we have to take out of this tool, and this is the reason we have given x 42.0 and z 2.0. This one you can have any place, but I have given 42.0 and z 2.0. Even you can have x 45.0 is at 3.0 or x 43.0 is at 2.5. Any position you can make it. So this means you are taking the tool out of this turning operation, you are going to place somewhere else. But before the chamfering operation, we have to place exactly. So G0 x only it is given, x 36.0. Already we have done the turning operation 37 mm. It is there already in the job. Haven't given anything Z, so that means it will take in front of that. Before that we have given Z 2.0, the same place it will take it, and then it will come down, and x 36 it will maintain. Then after that Z we have to give. What Z we have to give means it has to touch. So Z it is given Z 0.0. Then after that from the 36 it will do the operation. Sir, how it will do the operation? This is the reason we have to give another command, chamfering command, A135. A135 means angle 135. If it is a clockwise rotation, it will consider 180. Then from 180 45 degree angle if you want to do 180 minus 45, so A 135 you have given here. So we are going to do the chamfering angle 45. If it is a 45, you have to give 180 minus 45, 135 it will come. So A 135 it is given. So X 40 it is given. So this is the reason how it will go. Suppose the tool is like this, then 45 degree angle it will go in this direction. So 36 already it is placed, then up to 40 it will go. That means 37 only the diameter. So it will do the chamfering, then it will go out of this job. The tool will go out of this job. So now we have done the facing operation, we have done the turning operation, we have done the chamfering operation. Then after that we have to cancel the constant surface speed. Already we have set S 180, that surface speed we have to cancel, and this is the reason we have to give G97. G97 S0 code is to cancel the surface speed and set the spindle speed 0. Then we have to do the cancelling offset in the tool. So tool offset we are cancelling by giving the command T0000. Then we have to make the tool in the home position, G0, X 0.0, Z 0.0. This is what we have given the home position. To the same home position it will travel. Then we have to give miscellaneous command. Miscellaneous command we have given M05. This M05 for the switching off of the coolant, and to end the program we have given here M30. So these are all miscellaneous command. This is the photograph of one keyboard and also display device. You see here the monitor, it is showing all of the command what we are giving. There is a emergency switch, and there is a 0 return switches, and also so we can set the speeds here, and this is for the CNC machine key. Then we have to press the green switch to switch on your CNC machine. Procedure, how to do that? So I am giving here only the main procedures how to do that. We have to prepare the machine before machining, then we have to do all of the referencing. So in this only we are going to make the home position X 0.0 and Z 0.0. Then we have to enter the program. Then we have to do the simulation before we are going for the machining operation. After getting the satisfaction from the simulation process, so we can place the job inside the chuck. Then we have to close the CNC machine door. If we are going to run the program, then automatically the machining will happen. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you have understood how to prepare a job using CNC programming. Here I have taken only facing operation, turning operation and chamfering operation. Like that we can do many operations. For example, taper turning and thread cutting. So all those things you can do using CNC machine. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will catch you in another video.